do the second one. 102 whole cube. 102 whole cube. How can we solve this?
100 plus 2 whole cube.
Yeah. And then
it will be a cube, a plus b whole cube.
yes.
Which is equal to a cube.
A plus b whole cube, and that is
A cube plus b cube plus 3ab multiplied by a plus b.
Very good. Okay. So this thing you guys can easily do. This is gonna be, you can just solve the rest of it by yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now let's do question number 8. Question number 8, first part. Okay. So it says 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a cube b plus 6ab. Sorry, this is square over here. Okay. Yeah. What do we do now?
We have to use the identity a plus b whole cube.
So now over here, what will you say is the first term and what is the second term?
The first term
Whole
will be
cube, right?
2a whole
So
cube.
if students are only continue, just tell me. I'm gonna ask you guys. You have you memorized the squares of numbers till 30? By that, what I mean is, if I were to ask you what is 26 square, will you be able to tell me?
I did till 25.
25. Okay, very good. All right. So what is 24 square?
24 square. 576.
Very good. 576. So for all of you, this is a suggestion from my end that please memorize squares till 30. Okay. So from 1 squared till 30 squared, you should have all of this memorized. Okay. And as for cubes, please memorize it till 10. Okay. Till 10 cube, you should know all of your cubes. Okay. If someone asks you what is 9 cube, you should be able to say it very easily.
Yes, ma'am.
If you just memorize this, it won't take long. Memorize this and it'll be easy for you in your calculations, in your, when you're trying to solve questions, especially in factorization questions. Okay. So
yes,
please do this. All right. Okay. Let's move on now. So we have 2a cube and then this becomes b cube. This can be written as, first let's take this common, 3ab into a plus b, right? 3a, yes. And what's a? 2a. First let's write it like this. First let's take 3ab common, okay? Or rather, let's do it like this. 3 into 2a, yes, into b, multiplied by 2a plus b. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Because if you see, this is 6ab multiplied by 2a, that gives you 12a square b. So you just have to keep checking whether your next step is aligning with your previous step or not. Okay. And then just check the other thing. 6ab multiplied by b, that gives you 6ab square. So yeah, we are on the right track. Okay.
Yes,
so this becomes 2a plus b whole cube. All right. Let's do another question. Let's do the fifth part. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
27p cube minus 1 over 216 minus 9 by 2p square plus 1 by 4p. Now, 27p cube. 27 is the cube of what?
3P.
3p, yes. So 3p whole cube. Okay. Minus. Now 1 over 216. 216 is the cube of what?
6.
Very good. 6. So we can write this as 1 over 6 whole cube. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we can take 3p common. We can say 3 multiplied by 3p, which is our a. This is our a, right? Our 3p is our a. So
Yes,
3p
ma'am.
multiplied by 1 over 6. And in the bracket, a minus b. Remember?
Yes,
A minus
ma'am.
b. So 3p minus 1 by 6. And after doing this step, let's just check whether what we have just written in the brackets, is it going to actually give us what we had in the previous step or not? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we have, if you have 3 into 3p into 1 by 6, this gives you what? This gives you this 3 and 6 gets cancelled, 3 2s are 6, and then that's 9p by 2. So yes, we're on the right track again. So that's
Yes,
9p by 2 and 90 square, actually 90 square by 2. And then the other thing, the other term, when you multiply it over here, what does that give you? 3 into 3p into 1 by 6 multiplied by 1 by 6. And this minus sign, two minus signs, they give you a positive, which you can see in the previous, in the question
yes,
over here.
ma'am.
Yeah. So this 3 become 3 2s are 6, again 3 2s are 6. So you have p by 4. See, we have p by 4 over here. So this is, we're on the right track over here. So this is our A, and 1 by 6 is our B. So what will the factorized expression look like?
3 3p minus 1 by 6 whole cube.
Very good. 3p minus 1 by 6 whole cube. Does anyone have any doubts over here? If there are any doubts at all, just ask. Okay? Don't feel shy in asking questions. If everything is clear, I want each of you to tell me that it's clear. Only then we will move on.
It's clear.
Okay, clear from Alina's side. Who else is there? Sayyid Ayazuddin, Abdul Rahman. Okay, Abdul Rahman, Ayazuddin, what about you guys? Is it clear or are there any doubts?
No.
You're saying no to which question? I asked two questions. Is it clear? And I asked you, are there any doubts?
Uh, no, I mean, yes, you asked us, is there any doubts? I said
So
no.
no
But
doubts.
repeat the
Okay.
question.
Okay. Ayazuddin,
No doubt.
no doubts. Okay. Ayaz, is this your first class here?
No, yesterday
You joined yesterday as well? Did you join with a different name?
yes, I forgot to rename.
What's your name, dear?
It's Syed Zainuddin.
Acha, okay. Your name is Zen, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Fine. All right. Let's move forward. Okay. I guess you guys will be able to do the other questions also in question number 8, part 2, part 3, and part 4. Just take a look at those questions. And if you think there's anything confusing or if it looks difficult, just tell me and then we'll go through those questions. Just look at those questions. Question 8, part 2, 3, and 4. No doubts?
No,
You guys will
ma'am.
be able to do it? Okay. So that's your homework, all right? 2, 3, and 4. You have to do that. Those three questions as homework. Let's move forward then. Question number 9. Do you think you can do it on your own? It's very easy, very simple. You just have to multiply whatever is in those two brackets. And then you will get what is there on the left hand side. We can write these as identities, okay? X plus y multiplied by x square minus xy plus y square. This is equal to x cube plus y cube. Okay. And x minus y, x square plus xy plus y square. This gives us x cube minus y cube. Notice that where is the sign different? Here it's plus, here it's minus, here it's plus. And over here in these same positions, the sign changes. Only in this position, the sign doesn't change. Are you understanding this?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So try to verify this, try to derive this identity. What you have to do for that is you just have to open the brackets and just simplify. Okay.
Ma'am, wait,
Yes.
can you tell me why the blue plus then got changed?
Why didn't it get changed? Okay. See, it's not like a rule or something that you have to change the sign. Okay. It's just a pattern that I was asking you to observe. If you open this, or let's do it like this. Tell me what is the you can say identity for x plus y whole cube. What is the identity, bache? I'm asking you, Abdul Rahman.
Yes,
Yeah, it's okay. You can look at your notebook and tell me. Look at your book, notebook, whatever. X plus y whole cube is
uh, I don't know, ma'am.
no, it's okay. Look at your textbook. I'll tell you which page it is there on.
Uh,
Okay, it's on page. What is the page number? 39. In according to my edition of the book, it is page 39. It is written as identity 6. Okay, just search for the identity in your textbook. If you can't find it in the textbook, you can look at it in your notebook. We've done this question before. Like we've done
okay.
this identity, right? We've been doing this since the last class. So just look at this identity and tell me, Abdul Rahman, tell me what is the um, expansion of this identity. Yes. Tell me.
I'm not sure.
It's okay. It's totally fine. It's not a test or something. You're not going to be graded for your answers. Huh? Tell me. Say something, anything. Even if it's not right, it's totally fine.
Is it
Acha. Abdul Rahman, have you done the homework that was given yesterday?
well, no, because I was somewhere. There was some. I have to go to hospital that day.
Okay. When did you come back from the hospital?
I came back at 10:40.
Last night.
No,
Hmm? No,
I
then
came back at 10:40
you came today or you came yesterday?
yesterday.
Yesterday. So what about today? You had the entire day? You could have done the homework. See, I'll tell you something. Remember this. And it doesn't just, it's not just about homework. It's about everything in life. Where there is a will, there is a way. You must have heard this, right? And there is a similar saying that if you really want to do something, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. Okay. So the fact that you didn't do it means that you didn't really want to do it. So it's okay. No problem. Everyone makes mistakes. Just try doing it. And let's just revise the identities right now. Zainuddin, can you please unmute yourself and tell me what is the expansion of this identity?
uh, x cube plus y cube plus 3xy
Yes,
bracket x plus y.
x plus y. Okay, that's all. So, Abdul Rahman, see, when we're doing this in
Yes.
class, just try to try to memorize it as and when we are doing it in the class. Okay, I hope you are doing this in your notebook as well. I hope you're simultaneously taking notes down in your notebook. All right, I'm not going to wait for each, and like I'm not going to say one line and then wait for 2 minutes to write for you to write it down. You can write and listen at the same time. Fine. So please write down whatever's written on the whiteboard. So this is the identity for x plus y whole cube. Can you tell me, Zainuddin, x minus y whole cube?
X cube minus
Yes.
y cube.
Its answer is x3 minus y3 plus
Just a
with
minute,
the
Abdul
minus
Rahman.
minus minus minus.
Just a minute. What
Uh,
did you say? X3? Is this x3? But see, this is x cube.
also
Okay.
x.
Or if you want to say, you can see it's x cubed to the power of 3. Okay. Is that okay?
Okay.
Then minus what?
Minus y power of 3
Minus y cubed. You say y cubed.
y cube, then
Yes.
minus the, the 3 x y
Yeah.
uh,
Then
and then x minus y.
x minus y. Yeah. Okay. So please try to memorize these two identities. It's not going to be difficult if you do more and more questions. Okay. So Abdul Rahman, for you, the homework is the entire exercise 2.4. Okay. And I'm not going to hear any excuses. And I want to see your answers. Fine. And please don't try to copy it from the internet or anything. Do it by yourself. This is for your own benefit. Anyway, so you were asking from where did we get, why are these two signs changing and this sign not changing, right? So anyone has tried to figure it out yet? Zainuddin and Alina, anyone tried to figure it out yet? No? Okay, let's do it. So let's take this one. Let's take this one. Now, can you notice over here, we have, just a minute. We have this x cube plus y cube. Yes, we have x cube plus y cube, and over here also we have x cube plus y cube. So let's do it like this. Let's take this whole thing, this whole term, into the left hand side. All right. So what does that give us? What do we have in the left hand side? We already had x plus y whole cube. Yes. Now what else do we have when we take this to the left hand side? Who will tell me? Alina?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And students, Abdul Rahman, Alina, videos. My question is, what happens when this bracket, not bracket, sorry, when this term 3xy into x plus y, when this term comes to the left hand side, what happens?
The sign will change.
Yeah, the sign will change. What should I write over here?
Minus 3xy.
Very good. Into x plus y. Yeah, because this
Yeah.
entire term is a plus. This entire term is a positive. When you take this whole thing to the negative, sorry, to the left hand side, the whole term goes as it is, and you just put a negative sign in front of that term. That's all. Okay. All right. Equals. Now, what are we left with in the RHS? X cube plus y cube. All right. Now, can you see this? That over here you have x plus y whole cube. Over here you have x plus y. Do you think you can take something common over here? Can we take x plus y as common?
Yes, ma'am.
And then when you take x plus y as common from this term as well as this term, what are we left with? Over here, what are we left with?
X plus y into x plus y.
X plus y whole squared, right?
Yeah.
Because this was a cube. You took
Yes.
away one x plus y. So what are we left with? We are left with two x plus y's, which basically means x plus y whole squared. Now minus here, when you take away x plus y from the second term, this term, then what happens? What are we left with? We are only left with 3xy.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
3xy equals whatever is on the RHS. We're going to copy it as it is. Okay. Now just leave this x plus y, the bracket thing, as it is. And now whatever is inside this bigger bracket, this we need to open, we need to simplify it. Okay. So x plus y whole squared. You guys know the expansion of x plus y whole squared?
X squared plus 2xy plus y squared.
Very good. X squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Now we are left with this minus 3xy. Okay. And the RHS I'm going to copy as it is. Now again, okay, I'm going to give you guys a minute to write this entire thing down. Let me know when you're done. We'll move forward.
Now,
Yes, Alina, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone else? Then Abdul Rahman. Are you guys done or what? Okay, let's move forward. Okay, this is, you guys should really pick up your speed. Okay, now notice over here, you have positive 2xy and minus 3xy. So what have we got? We have got 2 minus 3. What is 2 minus 3?
Minus 1.
Very good. Minus 1, right? So it's minus xy. All right. So here we have x squared plus y squared as it is. But 2xy minus 3xy gives me minus xy. Okay, and here we have x cube plus y cube as it is. So you see how we got this expression, this one that we wrote over here. You see it's the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as for your question, that over here in the other expression, x cube minus y cube, how is that changing? How come these two signs are changing? The yellow ones are changing, but the blue sign is not changing. That's the question, right? So for this, I'm going to ask you to do this on your own. What you have to do, let me give you a small hint. What you have to do is just like how over here in this question, we took x plus y whole cube, and then we had this x cube plus y cube, and everything else we took to the left hand side. In the other identity, what you have to do is just take x minus y whole cube ka expansion. Okay, so what you're going to do is just take x minus y whole cube ka expansion, which is right over here, this one. Okay, and from there you take the similar steps that we did in this question, and you'll get the answer. Okay, and then you will understand why it is changing, where it is changing, the sign and all. Okay. Yes, Abdul Rahman, I hope that answers your question.
Yes.
Any doubts, Abdul Rahman?
No.
Okay. All right, fine. Let's see then when you will give your homework. Okay. Just please make sure that if there's anything that you're not understanding, you're just asking it. Okay. All right. Now let's come to question 10. Question 10 is based on the previous identity. Okay, this one as well as, oops, as well as this one. Okay. No, not this identity, sorry. It's based on these two identities. Okay. Question 10 is based on those two identities. So let's come to question 10. The first part is 27y cubed plus 125z cubed. Okay. So this can be written as a cube plus b cube, right? And we have just seen what was the expansion for that? A plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So over here, what is a and what is b? 27y cube can be written as?
3y whole cube.
Yes, very good. 3y whole cube. And what can 125z cube be written as?
5z cube.
Very good. 5z whole cube. So this, now we have to factorize it. This can be written as, according to this particular identity, it can be written as, can you tell me, can someone tell me, what shall we write it as?
3y plus 5z.
Yeah.
And then
Then?
bracket multiplied by 3y whole square minus 3y into 5z plus 5z square.
Very good. Now longer bracket. Okay. Let's do that then.
And then you
Yeah.
have to multiply the 3y into 9y square.
No, you don't have to do that. See, if you do that, you're gonna get the same thing again.
Yes, ma'am.
If you do that, you're gonna get this same thing again. Okay.
Oh,
See, that's the difference between, this is why I told you early on, the difference between factorizing and simplifying. Factorizing and simplifying are the opposite of each other. Okay. In the question, it's not asking you to simplify because it is already simplified. It's asking you to factorize. Factorize means, like the word suggests, factor means, for example, if you have a number, say 12, then you have to, write it in terms of its factors. What are the factors of 12? 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes.
yes, ma'am.
So factorizing is the opposite of simplifying. Okay. And why we factorize? Why, what is the need to factorize something which is already simplified? The reason you will understand when we do something like when we are trying to divide two different polynomials. Okay. Then what happens is, in order to divide them, you need to cancel, do that cancellation. And like, for
Yes.
example, if I ask you to divide 12 by 9, can you divide it just like that? No, what you'll have to do is you have to divide it into factors. That's what we do when you do the cancellation. Na? You say 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. What are you doing here? You are actually factorizing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are dividing 12 and 9 into their own respective factors. You are saying this is 3 into 4 and this is 3 into 3, and then you are cancelling the 3 and the 3. And that is how you are left with, I think my screen is lagging or something. Yeah, and that is how you are left with the 4 by 3 to divide two
Yes.
polynomials. In some cases, okay, not in all cases. Anyway, so we won't simplify it. Agar hum, like if we simplify the brackets, if we open the brackets, then it will be the same thing as simplifying it. Okay, we don't have to do that. Anyway, so the second part, I hope you can do that as a homework. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's come to the 11th question. Yes. 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. Yes. How can we factorize this? Okay, let me give you a hint. Go to your identity 8, the 8th identity, which is right before the exercise 2.4. Can someone read it out for me?
X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x
Yeah.
plus y plus z multiplied by x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx.
Yeah. So that is what we have to use over here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So 27x cube can be written as
3x whole cube.
very good. 3x whole cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3 multiplied by 3x multiplied by y multiplied by z. Okay. And according to this particular identity, it can be written as, yes,
3x plus y plus z
very good. Multiplied by
3x whole square
yes,
plus y square plus z square
yes,
minus 3x into y minus y into
very good.
z minus Z into 3x.
Very good. Okay, so we have factorized it. Okay,
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Any doubts till here? Anyone?
No, no.
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 Done. Shall we move forward? Let's come to question number 12. Question number 12 is your homework. Please note it down. Okay. I'll tell you how to do it. See, you have an LHS and an RHS. I hope you're looking at the question right now. You have an LHS and an RHS. All you have to do is take the RHS, open the bracket, keep on solving all of the brackets until you arrive at an expression which looks like the LHS. Is that clear? You have to just work on the RHS. You have to simplify it. Okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now let's come to question number 13. Okay. All right, let's get started. Question number 13 says, if x plus y plus z equals 0, then show that, yeah, over here you have to write given x plus y plus z equals 0. To show that, what do you have to show? That x cube plus y cube plus z cube equals 3xyz. Okay. Now, try to remember, try to recall this identity of yours. Let me write it again. Okay, you have to write it like this. We know, what do we know? That x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equals x plus y plus z, the same identity which we just now did, we used in the previous question, into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay, we know this identity. Fine. Now what has been given to us? X plus y plus z is 0. So that means this thing is 0. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So if 0 is multiplied with whatever big bracket this is, 0 is multiplied with anything, the entire RHS becomes 0.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means RHS equals 0 because since this is the way we write since, okay? Since x plus y plus z equals 0, which is given, okay?
Yes.
So hence we have, that implies from this identity, we have x cubed plus y cubed plus z cubed minus 3xyz equals what?
0.
0. Very good. Now all we have to do is look at your to show that statement. What do you think we have to do now to get here?
Uh, take the minus 3xyz in the other side.
Other
In
side. Very good.
RHA.
Yes. We take it to the other side. Equals 3xy. Hence proved. Done? Okay. Let's come to question number 14. Let's do the first part. The second part will be your homework. You have to, without actually calculating the cubes, which basically means you have to use an identity over here.
Can you
Find the value of,
go up for a
yes,
second? Can you go up?
yeah.
Okay, done. Done.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So the first one says minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. Okay. So over here, what is our x? X is minus 12. Y is 7. And Z is 5. Now we know that we can easily find x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Okay, what is this equal to? Again, it is equal to this entire thing. Okay, this is equal to this. Now, what is x plus y plus z?
Minus 12 plus 7
Yes.
plus 5.
Very good. So minus 12 plus 7 plus 5. And then in the brackets, you have minus 12 ka whole square plus 7 square plus 5 square minus 12 into 7 minus 7 into 5. Sorry about that. Minus 5 into minus 12. Yeah, here till here, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So minus 12 plus 7 plus 5. What is that? That is equal to 0. Yes, because 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So this entire RHS becomes 0. We didn't
Yes.
even have to write this whole thing. We should have just found out x plus y plus z.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we, from the previous question, we can see that x plus y plus z is 0. So what will this thing be equal to? What will x cube plus y cube plus z cube be equal to? It will be equal to 3xyz, right? We just saw it in the previous question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah. So that means our minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube equals 3 times minus 12 into What is y here? 7 into z, which is 5. Yep. So this gives us, what does it give us?
What's that sound?
The sound, the background sound. Okay, I'll mute myself. Wait. Okay, let's continue. We have very few minutes remaining. You all can complete it on your own. Okay. Okay, so let's come to question number 15, you're going to do question number 15, only one part. And question number 16, you're going to have to do as homework, okay? So question number 15 says, okay, let's do question number 16, okay? And question number 15, you can do by yourself. Question number 16 says, what are the possible expressions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes are given below? So what are they saying? That, okay, let's say you have, what is the volume? What is the formula for volume of a cuboid? Who will tell me? Yes, what is the formula for volume of cuboid? Are you all able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. You all remember volume of cuboid or not?
Yes, ma'am. L into B into L.
Huh. So volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So over here, they have given us a volume and they have asked us to find the possible dimensions. What does that mean? Let's say if I tell you that there is a particular cuboid, okay? Let's say it's like this. Its length and breadth and height I'm not telling you, but I will tell you that the volume is 24 liters, let's say, or let's say 24 meter cube. Fine. The volume of this cuboid is 24 meter cube. What are the possibilities for the length, breadth, and height, assuming that they are all whole numbers? What are the possibilities for length, breadth, and height? Come on, think and tell me. It will be 24 equals L into B into H, right? So what can L into B into H be? What are all the possibilities? Quick. It's not very difficult. You have to think of three numbers, which when multiplied give you 24. That's all. Okay, see. 2 into 12 is 24. Yes or no, Alina?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And what is 12 again? 12 can be written as 3 into 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So one such possibility is 2 into 3 into 4. That length can be 2, breadth can be 3, height can be 4, or any other combination. You can say maybe length is 3, breadth is 2, and height is 4, or any such combination. Right?
Yes.
But 2 into 3 into 4 is one such possibility. Another possibility is 1 multiplied by 6 into 4, right? Where 4 6 are 24 and 24 multiplied by 1 is again 24. So
Yes.
this could be your breadth, this could be your height, this could be your length, or anything could be the other dimension, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is another possibility. Sorry about that. Another possibility, one more possibility is 1 into 8, 3 into 8. Yes, again this is equal to 24.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Another possibility is, say, let's say it is 3 into, not 3 into, let's say it is 2 into, or fine, 4 into 6 into 1. We already have that. Okay, so similarly, you'll have a lot of possibilities where you have 24 as the volume. Okay, you
Yes.
have a few more such possibilities. So the question is asking you, they're telling you, you have 3x square. No, is that square? Yes. 3x square minus 12x. This is the volume. You're supposed to find what all are the possible dimensions for this cuboid. What does that mean? What have we done over here? here what did we do? We found the factors of 24,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So now you know how to factorize this thing, right? So can we factorize it? Let's try to factorize. In such a question, you just have to factorize this particular expression and make sure that if it's asking for volume, you need to have 3 dimensions. If it's asking for area, you need to have only 2 dimensions, because area ke formula mein, in the formula of area, you have only 2 dimensions, right? Length into breadth. But for volume, you have 3 dimensions. So let's try to factorize this. This, you can take 3x as common. Yes, you can take
Yes.
3x as common. After taking 3x as common, what is left in the first term? You have x remaining in the first term
X
because it is
minus
x square. Yes, x minus 4.
4.
Yeah. So what are the 3 different dimensions? 3, x, and x minus 4. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so similarly, you can do a similar thing for the second one as well. Let me help you out with the second one. Let me give you a hint. You're going to have to do splitting the middle term method. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to do splitting the middle term method, where you have to take 12k multiplied by 20k. And that gives you 240. And is that square or cube? Yeah, that's square. 240k square. Okay? So that, you then do it like that. And you come up with a middle term. Okay, do this, and we will have a doubt session tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, in the next class, inshallah. We'll have a doubt session. We will discuss all of your doubts of this chapter, provided that you have done your homework. So
Yes,
obviously, if you have not done your homework, you're not going to have any doubts. So please complete your homework by the next class. Okay, whatever questions we have not done in this exercise in class, that is your homework. Fine.
okay.
Okay, thank you, class.